Did you receive the email of all the requests that I had?
Yeah, I only noticed one. Or I can't remember anyway. The only one I noticed is I keep asking for a handicap stall, and people are still parking in my spot.
Okay. Let's see.
But I know there's nothing you can do about that. That's Jason, Rodney.
About the handicap?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm gonna keep asking for it because I've had one before, and I know I can have one. So they're gonna provide it or else.
Okay. Let me just pull up the email that I sent to you yesterday. Okay, you said there was one that I missed.
I was talking about the handicap stall.
Oh, in the email?
Yeah, you said an accessible stall. That's not a handicap stall. I don't have a handicap with the actual handicap. I have a reserved space that people continue. Like the other day, I was waiting for somebody to get out of my spot. Every day, somebody's in my spot.
Okay.
There's nothing there that says they're gonna be fine. And then I was told that there's a number to call after hours.
Mm-hmm.
I called that number, they're closed.
So it would be a portal, not.
Yeah, and then they told me that they were going to email it to me. They never gave that to me. Laura said like 3 times that it was given to me or they were going to give it to me, but never did. And then as she's putting it in the email, don't give it to me. Because if it's not going to be enforced, that means it's not going to work. Following new payments, 30-day notice will be issued. What's a 30-day notice? You have 30 days to pay it?
What are you looking
It says, if payment is late, it's a breach of lease, and then it says issued on or by the 6th. Following 3 late payments, a 30-day notice will be issued.
Yeah, just stating like after the breach of lease, after the 5 days, because it's technically a 5-day notice. And anything after that would become, like after the 5-day notice, it would be a 30-day,
Okay.
which is just a 30-day notice with the right to keep it.
Okay.
And I also do have this for you as well, just that the breach of lease, just because we only received partial of the rent for this month, so that is for you.
Is this dated today?
No, yes, up there.
I gave you guys a check 2 days ago. Maybe, let me look. Maybe it doesn't have my name on it.
Oh, I think that's what it is. I do have a check that it doesn't have a name on it, so that might be it. So this will obviously.
and I messed it up, so I can rewrite one. I got more at home.
Cool. No problem.
That was, okay. They might still cash it because I initialed it, but I make mistakes all the time.
Yeah, no problem. I didn't catch that sooner. Is it this one?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, it says rent, so I just couldn't identify.
And I don't even know how much.
whose
I don't even know how much my rent is supposed to be either.
Yeah, sure. I can most definitely pull that up for you. So I can you can keep this for your copy, but I will reverse that late fee, and then
Okay.
obviously this is no longer in standing.
Okay.
So yes. Let me pull it up. So it looks like your rent is currently $14.75.
So if I take that amount minus whatever it says, what was paid?
It looks like we got
When this was
received.
due.
Yes. So it looks like the CDA pays $431 of the portion of the rent, and then you are responsible for the difference. So I can do that now for you if you
Okay.
like as well. $14.75, and if they're paying $431. That means you're responsible for $1,044.
Okay.
Yep.
I had yeah, I've been right. I think I've been writing them out for 1,200 because I didn't know.
Yes. Perfect. Okay. Well,
Okay.
you would like this. This just for your copy. It's up to you. It's not even in standing anymore.
Okay.
So glad that I'm gonna write. Can you
113?
just write it? Yeah. Can you just write 113 and then just so I know that's for you.
You sure you don't want me to do this over? Because none of this makes sense at all.
I mean, it's up to you, but as long as I know it belongs to you.
Okay, because I put rent in the signature section.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can redo it. That's fine. It's up to you.
If they'll take it, I don't care.
Yeah, no, I'll take it.
Okay.
So, yes. Perfect. So I will run this today. And then that will be good. So I will get that late fee waived as well. So, let me just...
Okay, so for the accessible stall, they're going to keep it the same. They're not going to write the number. There's the handicap thing.
To my understanding, that's,
It's just a reserve stall, right? That they're giving me.
yes, a reserved
Not a
stall.
Does it say accessible reserve stall? Or I don't remember what it says.
On your actual...
Yeah, on the red thing.
Oh, on the red thing it says reserved. Reserves.
That's it.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know what it says in the what I asked for.
What you asked for.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
good.
for a handicap stall.
Yes, mm-hmm. It is. It does say that on here. Okay. Let me do one thing real quickly.
I got bit by a bee, so I'm really sorry. I keep itching.
It's okay. Are you okay?
At the time, I was not.
I know.
I was like, my whole back was burning.
There was a black wasp nest around here, and one day I got locked out of my office, and I was sitting for someone to come let me in, and then one kind of attacked me, and I was screaming around here, running around because I didn't want to get stung.
I didn't know what happened. I just felt like burning, and then I was like, did a bee just sting me? And then, like, I could not get the stinger out, so I guess the venom just kept going in. So I had to go to urgent care today because my back will not stop itching.
Jeez. Okay. So here's the email with the with that portal on there. So I can re-forward that to you if you'd like. I'm sorry if I guess I didn't specify, like, here's the website, I guess, but...
Yeah, I probably didn't even read it.
Yes, so this is the email that Laura was referring to that was sent to you back in May, it looks like, but I can re-forward it for you.
Yeah.
And then this is the portal, and you just have to put the make, the model, the plate, and you don't even really have to go that far.
But who's gonna be here by the time they get here? How's that?
So it is a 24-hour service line. It's just after their office technically closes, they go just take requests from the
I'm
portal.
saying, like, but who is gonna be waiting? Like, sometimes it takes tow trucks more than an hour to get anywhere. So I mean, like, who's gonna? By the time they get here, the car's gonna be gone.
So they're more so just coming in, parking really quickly, doing something, and then leaving.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what they're doing.
Okay.
But my son can get hit. Well, because I'm not gonna just sit there in my car waiting for.
Oh yeah, of course.
So.
Okay.
But if it was a handicap stall like I asked for, nobody's gonna park there because they know they're gonna be ticketed or towed.
Right.
And usually people don't park in handicap stalls unless they're handicapped.
Right.
So.
Okay. So. So it's happening quite frequently.
It's been happening
still.
Yeah. Nobody cares what is because there's nothing being done about them being parked there. I know I've sent plenty of pictures, plates, and then there was some weird thing happening the other day. I had my mom driving, and she had to ask them to move because they were just standing there and looking at us like they knew it was my spot, just waiting.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will re-forward this, and I'm obviously going to pass along all this information that we talk about today to them. So I guess I will let them know as well that this is just a reoccurring issue.
They know that already. You don't have to tell them that.
Okay. Do you want me to refer or
you can
resend
send it, but I mean, I'm probably not gonna use it.
Okay. I'll just resend it just in
Because
case.
if I need to get out of my car, I'm not gonna sit there and wait till Cho comes. I'm gonna go park in somebody else's spot.
Okay. Well, I resent it for you just in case you want it. So yes. Okay, now following up on the request, are we moving on to the request now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, so this will be, so a lot of these will be for the new unit, to my understanding.
Where is the new unit?
The address is 215 Kennedy Heights. Let me pull it up. So, looks like you are right here, and then 215 will be right here.
Is it down there?
Mhm.
On the left side?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It's down there on the left side, so it's right in front of, pretty much when you pull in this way, and to the main entrance, right over there. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So there is that, and then that is the 3-bedroom with the full bath, and then the half bath downstairs.
Okay.
So let's go over these. So the first one that I have is the ADT safety device and installation, removal and installation.
Yeah, I saw that one.
And we sent that over. It looks like I sent that over, so I need to get an update on where we are on these ones, because this is the latest one that we have done. And it looks like I got that back, looks like last month. So I will follow up on where we are with this one, because I think we did this after Rod sent that letter saying what has all been approved. And
Yeah, because I have not gotten approval letters for a lot of stuff, and he kept calling my doctor, and I seen that he said it was a lot. That's why he was calling the doctor, because it's a lot. And I'm like, well, it's a household full of disabled people.
what have you yet to receive an approval letter for?
That's why I'm trying to
Figure out today.
Yeah.
Okay. So why don't we start? Do you have the approval letters?
Well, I'm just waiting for you to tell me what we got, because this one right here says keyless entry to unit, but I know that's not the only place there's supposed to be a keyless entry. So I'm trying to figure out if this is the one you typed up. This is the one you typed up, because it says only in the entry. My bedroom has one on it already, because the kids' long-term care provider put it on there. There's definitely one supposed to be on the basement that the maintenance man said he was waiting to talk to the fire people about,
Okay.
because he's still going in the basement, turning the water on, trying to break stuff, rip cords from the ceiling. I know that's one of them. This one right here has been written in, which is probably mine or the doctor's. Key fob would not provide. Did you get this one from the doctor? Where it says keypad with simple combo could be beneficial if.
I think so.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me grab.
There's supposed to be one on.
Okay. So,
I mean, they could take the one from off my room door and put it on the other one, because I know they don't want to pay this over.
Do you have the one, like, do you know what you?
The fire people said that it would have to be similar to the one on my room door.
Do you have a picture of that, or what?
Yeah, I got a picture.
Type
I
of-
said, I don't know if I CC'd you on it.
I
I know that because I know that they all make the decision, so I probably didn't add you.
Okay.
Yeah, I have it.
Okay.
I had to send it to the fire people.
Can you send it to me as well, just
Okay.
so I know? And those are the ones that you want on the doors.
You guys can get whatever you want as long as it's similar. It's just like a door. The fire people, all they care about is that no one can be stuck on the other end. That's all they care about.
Right.
So it doesn't. You can get the
And
cheapest,
they approved
whatever.
that one.
That's what the doctor did, and then I sent the recording to Rodney of the The fire people. And
Okay.
I gave him the fire people's name because the maintenance man said he was waiting for them to get back to him when it only took 5 minutes. So
Okay.
I sent it to him.
Okay.
It says 14-day period to complete move into the new unit offered in August due to lack of help, general flexibility, or assistance with relocation between units. You wrote this one.
Yes.
And then this is the one with the doctor's signature. They sent me the copies.
Okay.
Or these are
So
the
I
ones
have that one, and it looks like
He didn't approve it.
he said that in the letter that we will approve the request. However,
No, he said he would pay me. That's illegal. Or he would have me pay for it. That doesn't make sense. That's not an accommodation.
Okay. So I guess today, so as we're reviewing them, with this one, what would you want to see done? I guess you want to ask him to reconsider on the payment, or what do you want to do with that one? Or do you have your own plans on?
Because you guys won't give me an
Resolution.
exact date, he has to accommodate it. That's the reason why I asked for it anyways. Like, I don't, like, if it was, like, just my fault that I can't move over, then I'd be like, okay, I'll just pay for, like, 5 days or whatever, how much time I need to move. But
Since
because
we're not giving you
it's not an exact date, the date keeps moving out. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Because I can't, like, I'm not packing or anything because
Right.
I don't have an exact date.
Okay.
These are the only ones from my doctor. I don't know if I got copies for the kid's doctor, but I know the kid's doctor sent over to, especially for the keyless entry.
Okay.
Advance written notice for entries or repairs. I don't even know what that means. Stove with timer.
Yes. So that did get approved, and we are adding that to the 3-bedroom.
Okay.
Okay. So we're good with that one?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I did take notes about the 14 days. I'm just going based off of Rodney's letter right here. And I'm kind of just going down the line, but for the 14-day transfer between apartments, I just put that that we weren't really accommodating to your request due to not giving you an exact date. So that's just my notes that I took from that. Is that accurate?
That's a nice way to say it, yeah. That's a nice way to say it.
And then
But anything that he's refusing to do, he has to write a letter as to why he's refusing it. Because if it's not financially burdening Meridian, he has to pay for it. It's not my responsibility. So he has to write a letter stating it's financially burdening Meridian. He should know the law regarding accommodations.
So you need a letter from him just saying that he's
Yes.
pretty much not going to accommodate.
Yes,
you
anything that
what
he's
you
not.
specifically
He has to
asked
say
for.
that it's burdening him. So for the handicap stall, he has to say it's burdening him to buy. But I mean, I don't even know if that's the thing. I don't know why he won't do it, honestly. I don't know what is the reasoning behind it. Because he doesn't want to provide everybody one, because I see a lot of those red signs around. I don't know what the purpose of not providing the handicap stall. It's not making sense to me, especially when the doctor signed off on it. So he has to say it's burdening Meridian. They cannot afford to accommodate me. That's the only way he can't approve an accommodation that a doctor signed off on.
It looks like I have your request of an air conditioner in your apartment on both.
Yeah, and then Jason,
Uh-huh.
he said that to let him know when I buy them. So again, that's not how that works. And in my lease, I've looked through my lease, it doesn't say that's a tenant's responsibility. It says NA.
Where is this?
In the lease, you can look it up. Under AC, it does not say tenant's responsibility. At one time, when I used to live here and Christine used to work here, they were actually helping people put their ACs in so that there wouldn't be damage to the property and stuff like that. All you had to do was ask Christine, and she would say, go pick up the wood, and then Matt will put it in. So, yeah. So I have AAC, but Jason turned around and said, he's not putting it in because I don't have all the stuff. Okay, so then if I don't have all the stuff, then you have to provide it. And that's for one of them. So I have one in the basement, but because Tori made me remove it out of the window, I have everything in my unit. I have people paid to do it. The beds, everything. There's people coming in and paid hundreds of dollars to do those things. And if you tell me to remove something out the window in the fall time, because it's gonna be a breach of lease, then I'm gonna remove it out the window, but who's gonna put it back in? I'm not gonna keep paying people to do stuff. There is a accommodation.
So when he said that their proper supplies were not provided, did he specify exactly what?
He was saying if every piece and part is not there, he's not gonna put it in because it's a risk or something. I don't know what he was saying. I don't really care because if I don't have the parts, then he got to supply it. I don't have the parts.
But you have the AC, like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have
I
the
have
AC,
the AC. Yeah.
and everything.
For
And all you needed
for upstairs.
and all you needed was for us to assist to put it back in.
Right, but I don't have the foam, the screws.
And that's the stuff that we were supposed to provide.
So technically, on writing, he's supposed to provide both ACs. But I said I already have one, but he said he wasn't gonna do it until I had all the parts. I'm not gonna have all the parts, so that's how that goes.
Okay. So when you mean all the parts, you mean just
The stuff
put
to
it in.
install it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he said he's not gonna install it because of safety concerns if it doesn't have all the stuff. So instead of buying it, and I requested this AC stuff way before summer because I already knew this was gonna be a problem.
And then the next one after that was you requested an advance written notice for any entries or repairs, and we said that we would do that, except for matters that are deemed as an emergency, as communicated in your lease. So
Yeah.
we're good with that one then?
Yeah. When I first moved in, the maintenance man came in my house when I was gone in the first week without my permission and fucked up my designer mats in my bath. He put mud all over my house. And then I told him, oh, don't ever come to my house again without me being there. Because I have to tell you not to mess up my stuff.
And then in the next one, you requested a keyless entry for your apartment. And then Rodney said that we will explore the options. Please let us know if we are aware of, or if you're aware of any keyless entry mechanisms in which you believe which will meet your needs. And then you said that you would send me the one that you have on the door already.
Yeah, I'll send it.
And then with that being said, are you requesting that?
I don't know where that came from though.
What?
I don't know. I didn't put that on. CLTS, the children long. My kids have autism, so they were paid to put that on by the case manager. So I don't have the brand or anything. It's just a regular.
Yeah, no, of course. I guess my question is, so are you requesting it just for the entry door? Do you need which?
It needs to be on the basement door. It needs to be it needs to be put on the entry door.
Entry.
And it definitely needs to be put on my door. Any place where the kids can go into anything that's dangerous, that's where it needs to be for the kids. Like the kids' doctors sent you one for the kids.
And then basement entry, and then
That's
your
for the
personal-
son. The entrance is for me.
Right, okay, so the basement, the entry door, and then
My door,
your door.
it has one on it. So I know I sent something over to the kid's doctor that they were supposed to fax over that said everything that's installed there to be removed and put in the other unit. So I'm probably gonna have to get that from their doctor because I don't see that they.
Is it Dr. Beltran?
I don't know. They have different. They have
Doctors.
different.
This
doctors.
is what I received, and it does say Neil on there.
What is that for?
This is all the requests that they have sent.
Keyless entry for. Oh yeah, it says all doors.
So do you want it for every single door in the unit then, or just those 3 doors that you just told me?
I think all doors would probably be the best except for the bathroom, even though he has to have access to the bathroom. If he didn't have to have access to the bathroom, there would be one on there too.
So all doors except for the bathroom?
Yeah, can't be, yeah.
Okay, so all doors. Okay. All doors except for the bathroom.
Yeah, 'cause I don't think Rodney knows the extent to what kind of damages he could do to a unit, and I don't want to be responsible for the damage that he does. Because yeah, he's he's breaking that tub in the basement.
Oh, the tub, yeah.
Yeah, he tried to remove it from the wall yesterday, but it's supposed to be something to keep him from doing it. I told my mom, I'm not gonna be paying for that because we're constantly trying to get him to stay out of that basement, and we can't stop him because he breaks the plastic latches and the childproof locks off of everything. We have him on refrigerators.
So you've already attempted to use those plastic
yeah, that's why.
ones? Okay.
Yeah, he breaks them off. So
Okay. And then you requested written communication as your primary form of contact, obviously, in case of emergencies, we require to get
Yeah.
method, so we're good for that. Okay. Okay, and then the ADT safety device installation and removal, you briefly told me that you guys have a safety.
So for me, I can't remember stuff like my keys and stuff like that. So I'll be using this camera to go around and figure out where I put stuff. But it's also a system that once the doors are open, the alarm goes off. Or there's sensors and there's cameras to see where everything is. So that's what the doctor was talking about for safety. It's on the wall. They have to be removed and then put back up.
Okay, so you just need us to transportate that from point A to point B to your new unit.
Right.
Okay.
Currently no upgrades available. We moved into current 2-bedroom. Answer your questions.
And with that being said, is this like a company that does this, or is just a system?
That's ADT.
Okay.
I have a contract with them. I'm not gonna pay them to move it down.
No, of course. I
pay them. It's what is it called? When it's like it's a monitoring system. If
Yeah.
somebody breaks in or something, the alarm goes off and police come immediately.
Okay.
It has a button for emergency, like if there's a fire,
Okay.
because I forget I'm cooking. That's why I asked for the stove.
Mhm.
And this is a box. What is it? What do they call like the ambulance? Like if I fall or something, you just press the button.
Okay. And I guess just for my knowledge, is it something that maintenance can do? Is it a tricky system, or is it?
All they have to do is just undrill the cameras from off the wall, and the sensor probably just comes right up. The sensors are like sticky, so I don't even think they have to take the sensors out. It's just the camera.
Okay.
The actual system is not drilled on the wall.
Okay.
It's just a Google box.
Okay.
It's just cameras and window sensors, which I don't think anybody's gonna come through the window.
Right.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, I just wanna make sure
They're just pretty
that,
much cameras.
okay, I just wanna make sure that if need be, ADT can come out and if you're asking us to pretty much to foot the bill of it, because I just don't want anything to be like installed incorrectly or anything, so I just wanted to make sure that it's something that we can actually do versus ADT coming out and then
As long as I don't have to pay for it, I really don't.
okay, I just wanna make sure that that's something that we can do and that's not ADT, so I don't know if you wanna call them to see like if you can, not you, but just saying like anyone can remove it and relocate it.
They weren't supposed to put the cameras up themselves. I was supposed to. The
Oh.
man was nice enough to put it up.
Okay.
Because I was refusing. I was
Okay.
refusing to do it myself.
Okay, so it is something that anyone can do then?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just putting cameras up.
Okay, cool, okay, I just wanted to make
Yeah,
sure.
It's one of those
Okay.
packages that could have came through the mail.
Okay, cool.
We just connect to Wi-Fi.
Awesome, okay, thank you for that. And then keyless entry for all doors, temper resistant, non-plastic. And then it does say here that Neil has broken plastic once before, so we need a durable, tamper-proof lock. Okay. And then that one was obviously on this one too, with the response. And you said that you would send over the one that is already passed your door, which is working fine for you. And then air conditioning on both floors, I have the notes on that one right there. A non-removable shower rod.
He keeps ripping them down,
Okay.
the plastic ones. He takes the shower and then he just rips them down.
Okay.
I bought 4 and we haven't had one ups in like a month.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find the key thing. Door.
Okay.
This
And
is
then we
my-
already reviewed the handicap stall one. I have to let them know that they have to give you that denial letter if it's not gonna be a handicap one, you're requesting that we
Yeah,
give
they
you
have
that
to.
denial
Yeah,
letter. Okay.
yeah.
And then the written community, we already went over that one. Keyless entry, we already went over that one. Air conditioning,
It's
we
not
went over that
attached in
one.
the picture.
Went over this one. Stove with timer, we're approving that one. We're getting that one into the new unit.
Okay, I just
So-
sent the picture to the Tori's own number, which I think is yours.
Yeah, it should.
Handicap accessible parking. It says right here, handicap accessible parking stall. Management approved your reasonable accommodation request and provided you with a reserved part. They don't even. Why would you say? Is that supposed to be a trigger? The handicap accessible parking stall.
Is
Management approved. We're gonna give you reserved parking stall instead. Basically, is what this just said.
Can I take a copy of that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And this was done with Tori.
That's probably Rodney. I'm not sure.
This was this year.
It probably was Rodney. Or Jason, or I don't know. I know I kept going back and forth with Jason about this, and I forgot all about him.
So, and then we have stove with timer, we got that. Advance notice, written notice, keyless entry, yep, got that. Faucet with sink sprayer, so we are going to be adding that to the one over to your new unit as well.
Okay.
So that has been already approved, but we're adding that as well. And then,
There's 2 things that was approved in the beginning of the year. That was one of them.
yes, and then it looks like request resident have a live-in caretaker
Oh, I forgot about that one.
due to disability.
There's 2 more to start in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
One was the shower head that I paid for it and had somebody else do it because they took so long.
Uh-huh.
It was the shower head, and then there was
Do we need that in the new unit
Yeah,
too?
the sprayer.
The shower sprayer. And can you also send me a picture of that as well? Of the shower head that you have, or
You guys can put any shower head.
any shower head.
It doesn't
so
matter. I just need the spray part in case he has an accident in the tub or something, or
okay, so
it's
you
for
need it
him.
to detach as well from
yeah, it needs to be used to
detachable.
spray to clean. That's why I got the one for the kitchen.
And you said that you put in a request for that, but
they
took too
approved
long.
it. They approved it, but
Okay.
they were just taking too long to put it in my unit. So I already bought the thing, just like I had bought the faucet, but somebody ended up stealing it.
Mhm.
So I had bought a faucet and everything when I first moved in, so it wouldn't take long for them to put it in,
Mhm.
and they just wouldn't do it, and they just kept. It took months just for them to put the one in the kitchen. So all he had to do was the one in the kitchen, and then there was something else. It was one more thing.
The sprayer.
There were previously. You
Well,
probably
let's
gonna
see.
yeah. You probably
Yeah,
got it.
let's
You probably
see.
got it.
Resident request locks on their door handles. So not
So,
only does it have
You won't need that anymore because
Okay.
that
this was
did not-
inflammatory.
work. That did not work. That's what that now we need the keyless.
No problem. And then
That's
for
just
safety reasons.
probably for with the bathroom door. It already has a lock on it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
For safety reasons, please install a cover over the fire alarms and door handles.
Yeah, when I first moved in here, he pulled that and had people the fire department come out like 6 times when we lived in 128. So I was like, when I first moved in, I was like, you gotta have to cover this.
Okay. So cover all the fire alarms. Cover all the. And I believe they've
There's only
already
one.
covered it.
Okay, okay.
But I want to confirm. Like I want everything to be square. So all the fire alarms. Oh, I didn't know there's just one in the unit. Okay.
Yeah, there's one on the, it's always on the first floor by the door.
Okay. And then it says vertical door handles. Is that something that you're
That-
still requesting? Or
It won't matter with the,
keyless.
because I was putting plastic locks to keep him from getting it, but he's breaking them.
Okay.
So it won't matter.
You said that the locks don't matter anymore because it says requesting the locks are installed for both bedroom doors. So we don't need
No.
no locks. Okay. Written communication, air conditioning, stove with timer, keyless entry, advance notice for written, 14-year days. Yep. So it looks like those are the only ones that I have. Am I missing anything at all? I can review everything
I don't
that
think, I don't think so.
Because we have,
The only
Yeah.
thing I can think of that is happening in the unit is that the door is continually broken over and over.
the
screen door over and over, and I'm like, maybe not put a screen door, or we have to come up with an alternative thing for it because
so the actual screen or the door, the storm door? Because I know
The storm
that was
door,
the,
yeah.
that was the problem.
yeah, I don't know because
Do you
the
want to?
boy and the wind, both of them together is breaking the door.
Okay. Do you want the storm door off? Is that something that you want to request, or do you just want
I-
to try it out at the new unit and just let me know?
All I care about is being charged for the door being broken over and over. I think Mike actually worked on the door 5 times in the last year.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then he was like, okay, if it gets, the third time he was like, okay, well, if it gets broken again, we'll just switch the door around so the wind will not push it open, because it's the boy and then the wind is bending the metal part.
Right.
So yeah, like I don't care if you guys, because I know you probably want the property to look nice and you want the door on there. All I care about is being charged for being continually broken over and over.
So why don't we just try this? Why don't we just keep the storm door on there, and if it's like the same thing where the wind is kind of messing with it, we'll talk about getting it off.
Okay.
Okay.
The other thing
Mhm.
I had to have done at my other place
Mhm.
was, instead of blinds, have maintenance install like a rod,
Yeah.
I could pay for it and just have him put it up.
Yeah, so that wouldn't be a reasonable accommodation, that would be an alteration, apartment alteration request, and that's.
No, it is, because he will rip them down.
Rip what down? No,
No, the sun,
No.
he will damage it.
Yeah, no, I'm saying.
But I'm saying I could pay for it, and
Yeah.
then we could just put I could fill out the altar whatever,
Yeah,
because all he's
yeah.
gonna do is just keep breaking this, and I don't.
No, for sure. That's something that I can approve, is just altering
Okay.
the new unit.
Okay.
And if we're doing it for the new unit, we can just wait to do that paperwork that day that we sign your unit transfer stuff, if that's what you'd like.
Okay.
Or we can do that, it's up to you. But we can most definitely do that.
I probably will forget, and then I'll end up just having the blinds keep getting ripped down over
Yeah.
and over. Yeah, because I need 3 already, and I know he
He's
just
game. I got
Yeah.
it. So do you want that done in your unit now as well, or do you want to?
No, well, see, that's the thing. I don't know
So
if I'm moving in on the 1st or not. So I have not purchased anything for the unit I'm in. I'm getting to the point where I'm feeling like I should just say forget it and just stay where I'm at, because the date keeps getting pushed out, and my kids need new beds. My son broke my bed, so I'm sleeping on the floor waiting to know if I should have furniture, because every time I buy furniture, I have to pay somebody to put it together. So
and I understand, and I apologize.
I know it has nothing to do with you.
With that being said, we really are shooting for it being completed by the 1st. I know in my email I told you that I'm going to try my very, very, very hardest to get you a date by the end of this week, like a for sure set date. But we
Okay.
really are.
You said that?
Yeah. Who?
Did you say you were gonna try to give me a for set date in the email?
Yes.
I didn't read it.
I'm sorry about that. But
I
yeah.
think sometimes I just read the first part and then I just don't read anymore because I'm irritated.
I know. I kind of figured that. But yes, I'm going to get you a for certain date, like this is when it will be done, but I'm really saying to you that I'm almost positive it will be done by the 1st. Now, what
Okay.
I typically like to do for unit transfers is I like to shoot for a Friday, just so you have that weekend to kind of transfer over all of everything. That way you just have the other unit as well to kind of transfer that stuff. So do you want to shoot for a Friday, or do you want to just shoot for the day that it's available?
Whatever is available.
Okay.
To be honest with you, if Rodney wants to try with me, we can just go to court.
Okay. So with that being said, I will get you a date this week. I will
Okay.
try my very, 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 very hardest to get you a date this week.